Hi everyone, and welcome to today's home live streaming. My name is Noemi Simon and I'm a sales agent at Lucas Fox. Today we will be showing you a stunning property that's fully renovated and ready to move in within Eixample Right. But before we get started, I would like to remind you that you can ask any questions you like sending us an email at info@lucasfox.com. As always, I would like to do a little summary of the property, and then we'll be showing you in more detail each of the different areas so you get a full perspective and a better understanding about the layout of this property. First of all, I'd like to talk about the location. We're in such a privileged location at just 2 streets from Passeig da Gracia, so we're just a few minutes walking from the best dining options in the city, luxury shopping, as well as all sorts of leisure activity options. The apartment is in such a central location that you can go pretty much anywhere you want by walk. But if you would rather use the public transportation, you have so many different options around you. We're just, as I said, a 5-minute walk from Passeig da Gracia, but there are other areas in this specific quarter that are very, very interesting, such as emblematic buildings and also a lot of different museums and art galleries. So overall, it's a perfect location for those of you looking for a first or second residence here in the city of Barcelona. Now let's talk a little bit about the building. The building is a corner building with tons of natural light that's equipped with 2 elevators and also has concierge service. The apartment is located on the 5th floor and is a total of 198 square meters, composed of 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, this beautiful living and dining room, and a fully equipped independent kitchen. So without further ado, let's get started with the video tour, and the first area I'd like to show you is the beautiful day space. As you can tell, it is very well renovated with super high quality materials. We have perimetral LED lighting on the faux ceilings. We also have different spotlights with direct lighting. We have big windows allowing abundant natural light into the space, and the wooden flooring is amazing because it adds warmth to the room. The apartment is also equipped with air conditioning via air ducts, which can be controlled using these panels right here. There is 1 panel in every single area. This is air zone technology, so we can use domotics to control the temperature in every single space in the apartment independently. Another thing I'd like to show you is this beautiful view that you get from any point in the living room. Being on a high floor gives you a lot more perspective. There's no obstruction whatsoever of the views because we have a very low building right in front. And the orientation is beautiful, so we get beautiful direct sunlight during the entire morning in this area and during the afternoon in the area that we'll show you later, where all the bedrooms are. Let's move on to the kitchen now. And one thing I like about the kitchen is the fact that it's independent but very well connected with the living room. We can either close the door to avoid, when we're cooking, any noise or any odor going into the living room. But if we want to keep it open because we have guests coming over, it is very easy to arrange the table and bring dishes to the living room. As you can tell, it is a very big kitchen. Actually, you'll see in a second that it could double up as kitchen and laundry area if we wanted to. For those of you who prefer to use it fully as a kitchen, you can also do that, and you'll see in a second why. But let's run you through the different appliances first. This is the fridge. We have the freezer right underneath, and both of them are integrated into the kitchen's design. We also have a microwave and oven. All the appliances are by the brand Neff, so only high quality materials were used during this renovation. And as you can tell, we have an extra large induction hob also by the same brand Neff. The gas extractor is very well integrated in the kitchen, so we don't see it. We also have a beautiful LED lighting over here with a few accents on the wall, on the backsplash. And over here we have an extra large sink by the brand Blanco with this, I know that I always mention this, but I find this to be extremely practical. It is a pop filler by the brand Grohe. Over here is the dishwasher. And as you can tell, we have a lot of different drawers and cabinets to store all our products. Over here, this is the area that I believe could be doubled up as a laundry room or laundry space, because over here we have the connections to put the washing machine and dryer if we want to. And there's extra space over here that would be perfect to store away like extra bit linen, towels, cleaning supplies, and so on. But if you'd rather use this area as pantry, of course you can do that, and use this area as well as countertop space for cooking, as well as this area right here for a wine refrigerator or whatever suits your lifestyle best. Over here is a custom built cupboard and more storage space underneath. One of the things I like the most about this kitchen is the fact that it has 3 different windows, so it is very easy to ventilate. You can open them up and open one window in the living room for cross ventilation, and the apartment is ventilated in less than 10 minutes. Now, if you follow me over here, I'd like to show you the access to the apartment. Right next to it is this little storage space that's perfect to store away like coats, shoes, maybe, you know, a scooter or something if you don't want to have it in your way. And now I'm going to show you the first room. And this is the only room that connects with the day area. So I believe this room would be great as a guest room, because then it gives your guests the privacy of having a room that's separate from the rest of rooms. Or you could also use it, for example, as a studio, as an office, as a playroom. There are so many different uses that you can give this room. And the views are the same we just saw from the living room. It is fully exterior and very bright. Another plus is that it connects with the living room. So for those of you who love reading, it could be a library as well, or a formal dining room. There are just so many options because the apartment is very, very spacious. Now I'm going to show you the rest of rooms, so please follow me this way. The first thing we find is a full bathroom. There's a total, the first bedroom. There's a total of 5 bedrooms. 2 of them are interior and 3 of them are exterior. All of them are double, which is quite a rare find here in the city of Barcelona. You always have 1 or 2 that are individual. And right next to it is a full bathroom. All the bathrooms are by the brand Villeroy & Boch. It is a great brand with exquisite designs. They're mainly timeless, very elegant, and the quality of the materials is impressive. In this case, we have a shower, sink, and toilet, but the one over here has a bathtub instead and a double sink. It's a little bit larger than the one we just saw. The bathtub is incredibly large. It's perfect to relax and unwind after a long working day. And another thing I'd like to point out is this small detail. As you know, in Europe, we're very used to having bidets, but in Southeast Asia, it's very typical to have this type of gun. So you can basically use your toilet as a bidet by using this little device right here. It is quite an unusual thing to find in Europe, so it's a great addition to the small details that make this apartment a beautiful luxury apartment. As you can tell, this room is almost double than the ones we saw earlier. It's extremely spacious. We have a walk-in closet within the room. On either side, we have custom-built closets with tons of space for like hanging your clothes, folding, different drawers. It has been custom built. And as you can tell, this room is very, very bright. This type of apartments have dual aspects. So the day area is facing the street, and the night area is facing an interior courtyard with a lot of natural light. So that's how you can have exterior bedrooms and exterior day area in one big apartment like this one. As you can tell over here, we have another custom-built closet that goes from side to side of the room. So really, storage is not an issue in this apartment, as you can tell. It's a great thing to have in order to avoid having to shop for this type of furniture, having to put it together. And this one is the master suite. As you can tell, it is mainly the mirrored version of the room we just saw. Also has the walk-in area, walk-in closet area with closets on either side. This triple window allowing tons of natural light. And the extra thing this one has is the ensuite bathroom. In this case, we have a shower instead of the bathtub, and I really love how bathrooms nowadays have the handheld device and also the shower head that resembles rainfall. That's really, really nice. Okay, now that we have seen every single area in the apartment, I'd like to go back to the day area where we welcomed you and do a little wrap up of all the details mentioned so far. And so please follow me. Great, so as I mentioned, the apartment is in the best location possible. It's within Eixample Right in the Golden Square, which is one of the most sought after areas in the city. We're just 2 streets away from Passeig da Gracia, very well connected with any other parts in the city by public transportation, and we have so many different services at our fingertips. So it's a perfect location for those of you looking for a first or a second residence here in the city. Now, I would like to remind you the size of the apartment. It's a total of 198 square meters, composed of 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a fully equipped kitchen with a laundry area if you'd like to use it that way, a little storage space, plus this living and dining room. It is in a corner building with elevator and also concierge service. So it's a luxury apartment that's ideal for those of you looking for a lot of space and at the same time some peace and quiet here in the city. I don't know if at this point anybody has any questions about the apartment, the building, the location, but if you do, please send us an email at info@lucasvox.com and we'll be happy to assist you. If on the other hand you'd rather visit any of our other properties, you can check out our portfolio at www.lucasvox.com. It was my pleasure showing you around this beautiful apartment today. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, we'll be happy to help you visit it in person. So please just contact us and we will schedule it for you. I hope you have a nice day and see you soon.